Spring is the season of renewal, rebirth, and blooming into your most radiant feminine self. In today's video, I'll show you a feminine spring refresh to awaken radiant and vibrant energy so that you can get rid of the winter uglies or to melt any stagnant winter energy that you have around so that you can spend the rest of the year in full bloom. The first things first is to reset your mindset and your energy. This means you want to let go of stagnant thoughts and reset your mind. So you can do a journal prompt, what no longer serves me and what do I actually want to bloom into? Personally, for me, how I reset my energy so that I can be magnetic and bloom into my desires is by using the East magnetic method. It is actually a method that I created so people can easily remember and understand how they can take true control of their life and actually attract in their desires. And East stands for emotions, action, speech, and thoughts. That's how you can reset your energy. You can start to think, hey, what are the emotions, action, speech, and thoughts that I have carried in this last season that I can really transform and twist, because you can be a creator of your own emotions, action, speech, and thoughts and transmute it so that it can be something more empowering for my goals and desires. So really sit down with yourself and have a reflection. What do I want to bloom into? What is no longer serving me? That is how you create new space for all of the growth coming into your life. I was listening to this amazing video online and it basically said that creation is revision. Once you start revising the previous past version of yourself, your past emotions, action, speech, and thoughts that are no longer serving the highest version of yourself, that is when you create true change into your life and actually attract the desires that you want. So reflect so that you can revise. Revise, how can I be better? And you can start asking yourself, what is this elevated identity and how do they act? How are their emotions in their day-to-day? Are they happy? Are they abundant? Are they grateful? What are their actions? Are they bed rotting? Are they procrastinating? Are they operating in fear? And then with speech, you want to say, hey, how is their self-talk about themselves? How do they see themselves? What are the affirmations that they tell themselves? But also think about the thoughts that they think. Do they think that, oh my gosh, I can't do something because it's so hard, I don't have the skill set? For example, there's so much people that think they can't start a YouTube channel, can't start their brand or business because they think that they're not qualified, when in actuality, nobody was qualified when they started their business. It's something that you commit to and then the path illuminates as you walk it. But first you have to walk the path, and you don't even have to have 100% confidence, but as long as you commit to the journey and that you're going to walk in confidence and get 1% better every day, that is something that I know every single woman can commit to, is getting 1% better in the areas that are going to help them get to their desires. And that's exactly what you can do to refresh your mindset and energy. Another thing that I actually have been doing recently is connecting with nature and sensory renewal. Sensory renewal is basically refreshing and revitalizing your senses. So that means sight, sound, taste, touch, smell. This can all help you enhance your well-being and also mindfulness. It's often used in like self-care practices or stress relief practices or just personal growth practices to help people reconnect with both their bodies and their surroundings. And I always talk about feminine energy on this channel, and a big part of feminine energy is being in the present moment and really tapping into your presence. And sensory renewal is a great way to go about it. So I'm going to put some activities here on the screen that you can go ahead and do so that you can indulge in the practice of sensory renewal. And that's by tapping into your sight, sound, touch, smell, and taste so that you can tap more into your presence, but also refresh your energy and even a natural way. Like for me, I've been doing beach walks and I have been letting my toes touch the sand and listening to the waves of the ocean, and it's just been so renewing to my energy. And I know that you connecting not only with your five senses but also with the outside world and grounding yourself is going to help you tons in this spring refresh. And another thing that's going to refresh your energy is by bringing back excitement into your life through working on a project that's going to exercise discipline and also challenge yourself. The reason why a lot of people have stuck stagnant energy and basically frozen energy like the winter can do to you is because they're not doing things that are different. They're not doing things that are out of the ordinary. They're not doing the things that stimulate their mind, body, and soul. And by doing the things that are challenging to you and doing things that are new to you, it can really awaken and refresh that energy within you. If you are going to be stuck doing the same things, you're going to have stuck energy. If you get stuck doing new, exciting things that can grow your skill set and grow your mindset and grow your spirit, such as a project, then you're going to have that new vibrant energy. Believe me, there's a time and place for comfort, but if you truly want to bloom and blossom and grow into the rest of the year, then you have to do things that stimulate your brain and challenge you. Not only is having a project going to help you tap more into your creative energy, and feminine energy is simply creative energy, but also you'll be spending more time in creativity instead of chasing fake dopamine like scrolling on your phone or overeating. Real dopamine, like working on a project and actually achieving things within your growth and development journey or even creator journey, it's what's going to help your energy rise, because it's going to be real energy, not this fake entertainment and fake achievement energy, which is fake dopamine, such as scrolling, binge watching, and overeating. And one thing I always encourage on this channel, if you're thinking, what project should I even start, Olivia, is start building your brand. Not only is it going to help you increase your skills, increase your confidence, but also building a brand is one of the most valuable things you can do in the marketplace right now. Attention is one of the most valuable things that even companies pay billions of dollars for. Not only will you be using the power of your message and your passion to share it with the world to help others and actually creating a massive impact and basically creating a legacy for yourself, you're also planting the seeds, which people would do in the spring anyway. You're planting in the seeds that are going to bloom and blossom amazing opportunities and abundance for you in the future. There is a reason why your favorite influencers and content creators and coaches and business people are popping off while building their brand online. And it's simply because they have planted seeds that are going to empower them. Most of the time, we plant seeds that are going to disempower us, such as having fear, having doubt in our mind, having insecurity, all of this stuff. We're planting those seeds and it's providing us no fruits. So why not, like I said, reset your mindset, reset your energy, go ahead and work on a project that's going to bloom amazing fruits to your life and even more abundance and opportunity. So if you're ready to work on a project that both challenges you and excites you, that is exactly why I made my community Habitual Honeys. It's a women's accountability community that's going to help you stay consistent with building your personal brand while developing strong habits and cultivating a growth mindset. So whether you're just starting your creator journey or you're looking to scale, my group will help support you in every step of the journey. It'll help you get accountability, get inspiration, the tools you need so that you can bring your brand to life and reach your goals even faster. So if that seems right up your alley, I will put the link to it in the description below, and I would love to see you on the inside. And moving on to the second point so that you can have this feminine spring refresh is to refresh your beauty and self-care routine. And one thing is doing a skincare reset. See the things that you are using and the products you're using and really saying, hey, is this helping my skin? Is it making it feel nourished and dewy and glowy? And if not, do a little bit more research. Hey, this is the type of skin type I have. These are the products that I may use so that I can go ahead and have it be my desired outcome. For example, for me, I have dry skin. So when I was doing research for my skincare, I actually went to TikTok and then I searched up just dry skin K-beauty products, because at this time we were going to South Korea and we were traveling there, and I wanted to do a little, shopping spree because Korea is known for their skincare. And from doing my research, I was able to get products that had been helping my skin so much. And that's exactly what you want to do. You want to do an inventory of, hey, are the things that I'm using actually helping me? You don't have to get a whole brand new skincare line in order to elevate your skin, but it is something that can give you a really great refresh to not only the way that your skin appears, but also to like your confidence. And another thing, we talked about sensory renewal. One thing that you can do to elevate yourself and your presence this spring is to have a spring fragrance. Personally, for me, I don't use fragrance enough and I need to start using it more. I love using Coco Chanel, and maybe you can find a new fragrance or just use your fragrance that you already have more laying around and see which ones really give those spring vibes. Maybe you can start experimenting with more floral scents and really just embody that spring-like energy. And another thing you can do is soft makeup and hair. And I mean, nature around you is already blossoming, so why not you just try a more natural vibe, maybe a lighter look. When it comes to makeup, you could do a natural glow, maybe more pinky cheeks. And I have been wearing my natural hair and I've been really loving it. So maybe more at a natural state and finding new ways that you can style it. I think trying new things and experimenting is a great way to bring excitement and vibrant energy into your life. And you don't need to do a whole wardrobe, but when it comes to your spring wardrobe, you can see what in your closet in particular do you really have been kind of like putting off that you can really use in the spring. Maybe some flowy dresses you forgot about and tucked away for the winter. Maybe you have some silk, some lace. So do a little inventory of your wardrobe and see, hey, what do I have that I can really use during the spring so that I can really embody this blossoming energy? But also, hey, if you want to get a couple new pieces that you know that you're going to be able to use every spring time and time again, then go ahead and do your thing. I personally love bright colors. I think that's another way you can elevate your wardrobe as well. And another thing is set a cleaning schedule. Now, a lot of people like to do a big spring clean. You can definitely put that on the calendar so that you can just clean your bedroom, your bathroom, your living room, but also set a schedule, because I know a lot of times we can go ahead and clean a room and deep clean it, but after a week or 2 weeks later, it's completely a tornado storm again. So in order to make that not happen, what you should do is you should set a system down and a routine. Maybe that's a daily AM and PM cleanup. People like to do a closing shift with basically before they go to sleep, they make sure all of the counter spaces are clear and everything that has become messy, they go ahead and clean up. So that is something that you can do, but set a routine so that you can have a clear space and then end up having a clear mind when it comes to not only being a creator, maybe you're a business owner, a mother, whatever. A clear space is a sign of a clear mind, and it's going to help you function way better. And another thing to do for your feminine spring refresh is refresh your body and your feminine wellness. First things first is start to incorporate feminine energizing movement. For example, that might be dancing, maybe it's yoga, even like taking walks outside. When you do a workout or when you do a type of movement, think, hey, is this providing me energy? Is it providing me mental clarity? And when you find that thing that really does that for you, keep doing it and start adding it into your routine and do it very often. You're never going to regret moving your body, and you're never going to regret doing an energizing movement, because truly it's going to help your femininity flow so much. And another thing is nourish your body with light, fresh foods. Like, let's get rid of processed low energy food and get some whole foods such as fruits, veggies, stuff like that. Things that literally come out of the ground. Everything around us has energy within it. You looked at the energy and frequency inside of processed food, and I call that like dead food versus alive food and whole foods such as veggies, fruits. Fruits and veggies are going to have higher energy. They're going to have higher frequencies rather than a processed foods that's been through all this machinery and has all of these things that are really unnatural. It's not going to give you clean, fresh energy. Instead, these whole foods and fresh fruits, such as I personally love watermelons, papayas, I love apples, all of that stuff. Find the fruits that you really like and the whole foods you like, put them in your fridge, and honestly just commit to eating that every single day. Another thing you can do along these lines is having spring inspired meals. So I'm talking about fruits, bowls, fresh salads, herbal teas. If you think about it, the spring is really where everything blossoms, where a lot of things that have been out of season are now in season. So start to do your research and say, hey, what are the things that are in season I can start incorporating into my meals, and think about all the fruits and veggies and things that have been blossoming and incorporate those into your meals. The point is, you want to start making your plates look like you're eating straight out of a dang garden. That is one way that you can elevate your wellness and your body this spring. I promise, if you nail this down and you just do this for one spring, you're going to start craving this type of food. You're going to start saying, oh, I don't like junk food that much. I'm actually really into this more whole, natural food. I swear, just make it a habit for the next 21 days to follow this fresh food, whole foods kind of diet, if that's what you want to call it. And you are going to start developing the habit to actually reach for more whole, nourishing meals rather than highly processed and low energy meals. And another thing is to refresh your social and romantic energy. To socialize with high vibe, feminine women. Women thrive off of community and connection. And there's just something so different with exchanging feminine energy among each other that really just energizes a woman. So definitely do that. And some activities you can even do within your feminine friends or with your romantic partners is, since the weather is getting nicer, plan a picnic or maybe a tea date or a spa date. This is going to really help you revitalize your energy and really tap into that personal self-care. And another thing that's very simple and very free is smile more, radiate warmth, and embrace your soft energy. Like, there are a whole bunch of scientific facts that show that smiling alone can elevate your energy in any moment. Since it's getting warmer, why not you radiate more warmth as well? When situations get tough, you have full control to say, hey, this is just a season in my day, and winters only happen for a little while, not for a long while. And I have the power to turn this moment into a bright spring, something that I can see a bad situation as something that I can grow from and blossom from, instead of something that is going to completely bury me. Just understand, when bad situations happen, that doesn't mean that you are being buried. It just means you're being buried to greatness, and blossoming can happen very, very soon, but it is up to you. Another thing you can do is tap into your soft girl energy with music, journaling, and other dreamy moments. Music is a great way to move just freely and really just trust your body. And I think dancing and moving your body freely is one of the most feminine activities you can ever do. So hey, maybe make it a ritual that every single day I'm gonna put my favorite song on, I'm gonna move my body however I want to. It not only is gonna just help you get out of the negative moments of your day, but it's also gonna help you shake off anything that's really stagnant in your body and in your energy. Another thing is journaling, really getting in tune with yourself and your own reflections and what's happening here. But not only that, you don't want to keep everything stuck in here. Transfer it over into a journal and transmute it into, instead of negative energy, you can transmute it into lessons and something positive that will help you grow. And honestly, like, make dreamy moments, like romanticize your life with everything that you do. How can I romanticize me making a YouTube video, me making content? How do I make it where it's not such a daunting, disgusting, not great process? And instead, how can I make it energizing, vibrant, and exciting? Literally flirt with life. Whether you're single or whether you're in a relationship, radiate that open, inviting energy. Obviously, this doesn't mean open your energy to everybody that doesn't align with you, but be open to the things that are going to help you grow instead of being stuck in the labels that you set for yourself. So many times I see people be like, oh, I'm an introvert, I don't need to do that. Oh, I'm too busy, I don't need to do that. Instead of thinking of it like that way, say, hey, who can I connect with and how can I grow as a person, instead of sticking to labels that are not really helping me excel in life. So that's basically that, guys. I hope you enjoyed this video. Comment down below, what is the #1 tip you are going to implement this upcoming spring? And I appreciate you guys so much. I love you guys so much. Don't forget to subscribe and also turn your post notifications on, because I post videos like this every single day about how to elevate in your femininity, creativity, and your healthy habits. So I appreciate you guys, and I will see you guys on the next video. Bye!